let's connect the dots to draw this clam together. Get your dot-to-dot printable template in the description below to follow along, grab your art supplies, and let's draw and color together. So starting at number 1, we're going to curve and stop at number 4. And we're going to curve to 7, curving to 10, curving to 13. Now we're going to do a bit of a wave. In, out, and in to 16. Curving out and bumping to 18 like this. A bump to 20, bump to 22, and a bump to 25. A bump to 28, curving out and in to a point. Now we're going to be doing a lot of waves to create the inside of our clam. Now from 44, we're curving around to a partial circle to 47, like that. And we're waving in and out all the way back to number 1. Stopping at 64 to a point. And now a curve to 64. Now what you're going to do here is from 1, we're going to do another wave following the same line all the way to 47. Now that we've got that portion done, go back to number 4, and we're going to keep on going and curving to match that line we just made, like this. Same thing with 7. From 44, we're waving all the way to 25. Now from 18, I'm going to do the same thing before. I'm going to curve up and connect to that line. Same thing at 20 and 22. Now we're going to do the megaphone right here, starting at A. So you're going to swoop all the way from A to E, curving around to H, curving to I, stopping there. A little bit past I, right there, you're going to curve down to J, K, keep on going to LM and curve up on N like this. Now I'm going to do a straight line from here, basically almost in line with I, and swoop down to meet it at N like this. Okay? And now from N we're going to curve to Q. Now basically what this is right here is you're going to be doing a big oval. I'm going to start back at X because I know it's an oval, so this makes it easier for me to draw. Now in the middle we're going to draw another oval right about here. And we're going to draw a big ring oval around. And now a few straight lines. Now of course we need a hand to hold our microphone, so right at K, I'm going to curve right here outwards like this. Do a bit of a sweep and curve back inwards to make the thumb right there. Right here, taking a line straight from L. And here's going to be the first finger right there. Okay, now we're going to do a few fingers now. So we're going to swoop up and around, connect to the thumb. Now the next finger and then the pinky. So I'm taking my line from K that I drew here, and I'm going to keep on going here for the handle, curving up. And now we're going to make the palm of the hand like this. Now I'm going to go back here. We're going to draw the back portion of the clam. So from 64, you're going to be waving to D. So we're going to do this outwards and inwards, out and in, just like this. Good. Now here I'm going to do a big squiggle to make the face of our clam. So somewhere around 56, you're going to kind of come down, curve in, out, and make the chin. And down here, same thing. So from the chin, we're going to wave in and out all the way to 28. Now I need to draw the mouth and some eyes. So I'm going to draw the bottom of the mouth right here, just close to the chin. And now I'm going to be doing a big curve inwards like this. And another one way out here.
Top of the mouth, tongue, a few squinty lines for eyes, and you're ready to color. I like to work from light colors to dark colors when I'm coloring with markers, so I'm starting off with my lightest beigey color, which is actually going to be the highlight too. And then I work darker as I go, and finally I'm going to end with shadows towards the end of the video. Funny thing about clams, did you know there's over 15,000 clam species worldwide? That's a lot of clams! Most clams spend their whole adult lives burrowed safely in sand or mud, although there's some species out there that bore through wood or even rock. Like I've mentioned in my other videos, you don't have to follow along the color scheme that I'm using. You can color your clam however you want. One of the most interesting things I read about clams is how scientists determine their age. You know how you count the rings on a tree? Well, you do the same thing with a clam. You count the rings on the shell of a clam. The oldest known clam was actually discovered off the coast of Iceland, and it's about 507 years old. For a clam, scientists actually named it Ming, coming from the era of which it was born, which was the Ming Dynasty. Can you imagine a 500-year-old clam? That's amazing! As you can see, I've already started working on the shadows, so I'm doing the megaphone now, and I'm going to work towards the hand and then the shell. If you loved drawing and coloring this clam with me and you want to draw other sea creatures, check out these videos on your screen next. And don't forget to check the playlist in the description below to see all of my sea creature videos. And stay creative, everybody, and see you next time.